Hello, everybody. My name is Alim Barry, and welcome to the first ever episode of the Coexist program. And this is a great effort put together by many incredible folks, and I would like to thank each and every one of them. So before further ado, let's get to it. So the big question today is feminism and the involvement of men in the movement, basically. So what is feminism? Let's unpack this term. For me, feminism is a social, economic, and political liberation of women. It is also a movement that fights against sexism, perpetuated by the current patriarchal culture we occupy. Over years, however, as the term and movement evolve, the term itself has come to bear a negative stigma. And this has triggered a binary reaction. On the one hand, there are those who say that feminism is restricted to women, predicated on struggles and issues unique to women. On the other hand, there are those who put forward this line of thinking that feminism is man-hating, and it comes at the expense of the welfare of men. These concerns are legit, quite frankly, and they deserve equal measure of consideration. But let's be clear and blunt. Achieving gender equality, it's in the interest of both men and women. Because it's not only the right thing to do, it is a smart thing to do. I believe both men and boys should be part of the conversation in bringing about gender equality in the 21st century. But make no mistake, we will not achieve gender equality across the spectrum without deconstructing this patriarchal system and culture and structure we currently occupy. That is also to say that it is not enough to have a woman as a CEO in a company or as a leader in a community, as those in the bottom, women who occupied predominantly unsafe spaces, continue to suffer. That is why we must create a new space, a new environment where both men and women can be on equal footing. And to bring men on board, we first must address men's inherent sense of entitlement and privileges. We must encourage men to think outside the box and recalibrate their thinking of masculinity, gender roles, strength, and power. Gender equality is a two-way street, and everyone must be involved, both men and women, through collaboration, shared effort, and mutual understanding. And so I call on every man, every boy across the world to stand up. Stand up for women's empowerment, stand up for girls' education, and be part of the conversation. And let's be human beings coexisting in the society, benefiting one another. So join me in this conversation. Thank you so much for joining us today on our first ever episode. And it has been great. And I would like to extend my thanks to all of those people who have been able to put this incredible segment for you guys. And please join us. Please, let's continue the conversation on our social media outlets, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be part of the conversation and hope to see you again next week. Thank you so much. See you guys.